I want to become a medical doctor, but I'm afraid of surgery. Well, then let's talk about physician assistantship. They are dedicated professionals who work alongside physicians, employing their extensive medical knowledge to assess, diagnose, and treat patients in different healthcare settings. In this video, we will delve into the transformative journey of becoming a physician assistant. If you found this video helpful, please hit on the subscribe button below.
Hello, I am Julius Boatin. I'm here to talk about Bachelor of Science in Physician Assistantship. Physician Assistantship is a 4 years degree course at the university. We have so many universities in Ghana who do offer that course, such as the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, UCC, Presbyterian University, Nabita Central University, and the others. Someone will ask, what is physician assistant, or what is it about? What is the course about? So I'm just going to give you a brief something about the course. So when it comes to the hospital, when it comes to the health sector, it's a health course here. So when it comes to the health sector, the physician assistant's work is to see patients, diagnose them, and manage their condition. But there's this thing that physician assistants don't do, that's surgery. They can only assist the medical officer or the surgeon in surgery, but they can't do surgery. The only difference between the physician assistant and the medical student is the physician assistant only diagnose and treat without surgery, but the medical officers can diagnose, treat, and do surgery at the same time. We are just general practitioners. When it comes to the health sector, when it comes to the hospital, we can be found at any ward: the OPD, the emergency, the obs and gynae, the pediatrician ward, and so many wards. So we can see a physician assistant in all these wards. We are general practitioners, can go everywhere. Yeah, so that's it for physician assistantship. Before you choose teaching assistantship in every school, you need to look out for accreditation. So accreditation, when it comes to physician assistant, when we talk about accreditation, it means we the physician assistants, we have a board. We belong to a board. That board governs us. That's the MDC. So if your school is not accredited to MDC, that means you can't get your license to work after the 4 years degree program. So what you have to do is choose a school having accreditation, so that after your 4 years degree program, you can write they can register you for the license sheet, and you write, and when you pass, you get your license license to practice in Ghana. But if the school is not having accreditation, or if the school is not accredited to MDC, forget it. You finish with your 4 years program, you come and stay in the house, you won't get a job. You can't even write a license sheet, then get a job. Yeah. So what you as a student, what you have to look out for before you choose a school is accreditation. That's the first you need to look out for before you go to the cutoff point. You also need to have a science background. At first, they used to admit general students, medical students to offer that course, but now it's no more working. So you have to have a science background before you can be admitted to come and do the course. So that one too is necessary. Something you have to check out before you buy the forms to apply. With the forms too, you get some from GCB, ADB. I think almost half of the schools in Ghana do give their forms to GCB and Agricultural Bank. Yeah, so that's where you can pick most of the schools forms from there. If you can't get a form from these banks too, you can go to the school. If it is UCC, you can go to UCC, go to the administration and ask for the forms. You fill it, then you give it to them. So the forms too, we have two types. You have the online one and we have the paper one. The one you fill it on paper and through post office you send it to the school. And the online one, you do everything online, then you submit it. So as I said earlier, it varies from school to school. Some school prefer you filling it on paper and post it through post office for them to get it. Some school too will prefer you doing it online and send it through online. So anyway you do it, it's cool. Let's come about how you're going to know whether you've been picked or not. Okay, so with the forms, after everything, make sure the email or the Gmail account you use and your mobile number is not changed. It's always intact. It's with you, because that's where they're going to send the message through when you are being selected to come for an interview or when you are being admitted. Yeah, so they will call you for an interview, then you go. So talking about the interview, dressing code counts and your general IQ also counts. Even if you're going to fail, even if your IQ is going to fail you, don't let your dress also fail you. You need to dress decent. Just shave your beard, your hair, in your white and long sleeve, your black trowel, you put your tie on, then you look gentle, then you go. When you knock, allow them, wait for them to tell you to enter before you enter. When you enter they just greet them, stand there, wait patiently for them to tell you to sit down or for them to offer you a seat. So when you sit down to you wait for your question, the first question they are going to everyone ask is, tell us more about yourself. Just tell them the positive one, the important ones. Understand? Don't waste your brain thinking more about the food I like best, the game I like best, and those stuff. You understand? Tell them your name, where you come from, the course you offer in SHS, the school you attended. Yeah, tell them the good ones, like the positive ones. Yeah, tell them those ones. Then left the game I like best and those stuff, the best teacher and those stuff. And the second question too will be like, why do you prefer this course over other course? Why do you want to be a physician assistant? It's a very deep question that you need to think before you answer. So it's a tip that I'm giving you. You can start working on it now. Why do you want to be a physician assistant? Just think about something. Why do you want to be a physician assistant? Think about it. Why do you want to be a PA? And the third question will be like, why do you think we should choose you over the your friends, those who are also coming for the interview? Why do you think we should choose you? Prove to them that they should choose you over them. Like, so give them reasons why they should choose you over the other ones. Yeah, so that one's also a very sensitive question that you need to so think very well before you answer. Understand? Because everyone wants to be a PE, not only you. So why do you think we should choose you to be the PE than the others who are also coming? You need to also know about your current affairs, your MP, your ministers, your government, current news about health. So I can't remember our time. The current news about health was about the COVID-19. So they asked me, so what's the current news about? And I was like, oh, COVID-19. Oh, okay, fine. So you know about COVID-19. Okay, what virus causes COVID-19? Then I answered. Then they asked me about how does it spread? How can we prevent COVID-19 and those stuff? So yeah, you need to talk about your biology, your physics, your chemistry. Don't forget about these three. Just revise on them because they can ask you function of the brain, function of the nerve, function of the blood vessels, function of the heart, and those stuff. Basic unit of the nervous system. So you need to know all these things. Chemistry, they can ask you about mole concept, molarity. Physics, they can ask you about pressure, force, oncotic pressure, hydrostatic pressure, and those stuff. Yeah, so you need to know about your physics, your chemistry, your biology, to know something small about it before you go to the interview room. So after everything, when you qualify to be admitted, they will send you a message through your mobile number you used in filling the forms or your Gmail. So when you qualify, they will send you a message that dear so and so, you qualified to study BSc in this school. So that's it for physical assistantship. It's a very nice course. There's a whole lot you need to know. Okay, so if you don't understand anything, just go to the comment section and put your questions or your comment there, and you'll get back to you. Bye.
If you found this video helpful, please hit on the subscribe